Hello, we're here with Dr. Nikki and we're so pleased to have her with us. Dr. Nikki has a doctorate in psychology and
I'm a licensed clinical social worker in the state of California and a board-certified diplomate by the American Psychotherapy Association.
so we are so honored to have her with us, and today we're going to talk a little bit about what do you do from keeping yourself from going crazy while you're waiting. And Dr. Nikki has some great tips on how to do that.
This is really a wonderful time to reinvest in your marriage and focus just on the two of you as a couple. This is really the time to take that weekend retreat that you've been thinking about. And even if you don't head up to the mountains or down to the beach, create a retreat environment at home. Take the phone off the hook, don't turn on the television, and just enjoy each other and spend a lot of time listening to each other and taking care of each other. It's also a great time to start to establish a date night. If you're not already doing that, that's a very, very important thing to do. The greatest gift we can give our children is to have a healthy, strong, loving marriage.
Oh, that's fantastic. And the other thing that Dr. Nikki helps us with is learning to live in the moment. And that might be a little bit different concept for most people that are hearing this for the first time, but we have found it to be exceptionally powerful in improving the success and reducing the stress involved in your adoption process. So Dr. Nikki's going to give us a couple of those tips, and hopefully you'll come back to us and look for more of those tips and get involved in some of the classes and coaching that she has available.
Living in the moment is one of the best things you can do to reduce anxiety and to reduce the amount of worry that you experience. What has happened in the past is over and done, and focusing a lot on it isn't really going to help anybody. It just may overemphasize regrets that you have. Living in the future does cause anxiety. Fear of what is going to happen next, worries about what will happen next, causes a great deal of anxiety. And if we're either in the future or in the past, what we find is we've lost the present and we're not being fully alive. So a couple of ways to keep us in the present are, one, focus on your breathing. Take a few minutes on a daily basis to just sit down, inhale slowly, hold your breath for a few moments, and then slowly release your breath. And do that 3 to 5 times, and you'll find that you're feeling a little more grounded when you do that. Also, going outside and being around nature. Focus on the cloud movement. Look at landscapes. When you're paying attention in the moment, then we live fully alive. Our anxiety is reduced, and we're just all around happier.
That's great. As I mentioned before, Dr. Nikki has a whole group of additional recommendations and coaching and classes available to really help you through that adoption path. So give us a call and we can hook you up with Dr. Nikki and get you connected and help you through that adoption journey.